Welcome to the stage, Dina McCowie. Dina is the Director of Style and Resilience PR. It's a boutique agency that is dedicated to elevating the reputation and representation of brands and organizations. SFR uses the power of storytelling and communications and PR as a force for good. Ms. McCowie is also a UN representative for the Women's National Book Association, and she holds a master's degree in digital publishing from Pace University. Are there any Pace people in the house? Woo! Just out. While working at Oprah Magazine, yes, Oprah, she realized her passion for media and storytelling and how it can be used to make an impact globally, shifting how we consume media. Consume media by inclusive representation. Ms. McCowie uses her experiences of growing up facing discrimination and experiencing self-esteem issues as a tool to empower this generation of women and minorities. Please welcome Dina McCowie.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So I just want to say that I'm very excited to be here, and thank you for the lovely introduction. And I'm here to tell my story. And before you guys leave today, before I get into how I, began my journey, I want you all to reflect the reason why you're here today and everything that has shaped your life into existence. Because I think every single person has a reason, not only why they're here, but they have a reason why they want to achieve certain goals. And many of you may be still finding your purpose, trying to navigate, finding your why. So my story is kind of interesting. So I'm a first generation Egyptian American Muslim. So, as you all can kind of guess, it was kind of like I had a lot of identity issues, especially after 9/11. My family came here my parents came here on their honeymoon, and then they stayed here. So they had my brother and I, and, I learned how to not only build resilience, but, I had a lot of the self-esteem issues because of the media that I consumed, whether it was magazines, whether it was advertisements, and I think a lot of the insecurities that, many of us may face, it stems from the kind of advertising. A lot of the gender inequalities that, exist today, it stems from the advertising that exists and the stereotypes of the portrayal of men and women. And if you really think about it, from a young age, this is where we start to build our perception. And so I had big curly hair. I was very ashamed of a lot of things. I had stretch marks, was curvy. And I live on Staten Island, where it's predominantly Italians, right? There was no diversity. And at the time, magazines weren't really showcasing not only an image of an Arab American, but the story of an Arab American. There were certain values that, I was trying to hold on to, and my family was trying to hold on to, but my peers were kind of okay doing certain things. So there was kind of that, which one is right? So it was kind of more of a struggle, and something that I had to overcome and really understand about myself before, realizing that this journey had a purpose for me. Everything that I had gone through was shaping where I am today. And so I noticed that media played a huge role. And that is actually how, it brought to me launching Style and Resilience. But before anything else, I do want to stress the importance of mentorship and the importance of your unique story. Because I think, the media we consume today, I think it's oversaturated, right? You may think that you are not unique because there's so many girls doing what I do, or there's so many girls wanting to do what I do. I'm pretty sure everybody has felt that. Can anybody raise their hand? And has anybody ever felt, no, I don't want to apply to that credentials. Or I'm not good enough. Or, there's so many stories out there. Why would they care about my story? Okay. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're absolutely wrong. And every single thing that you have gone through is building you. And anything that you have gone through, nobody has gone through it the way you have gone through it. And I'm talking about everything from emotional and how you reacted to that certain experience. The way I built confidence was when there was an international festival in high school. We were able to see diversity, and that really empowered me to realize that there is more out there than just what I was seeing in high school. And then I had a mentor. I graduated college, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew that I loved fashion. I always had a passion for self-expression, but I really didn't. I studied business management and marketing, but I really didn't know that my story can actually be used to build my brand, build my career, and be a voice to empower others. I didn't know that, right? But the key thing is that I had a mentor, but I also was listening to what life was telling me, because I think we go living life thinking that little signs don't really mean anything. And I want you guys to remember that, Oprah says, life is speaking to you with the little things that happen. You walk out of this room, life is speaking to you. Look at the signs. So I graduated college. When I tell you I've gotten rejected from job applications probably over 100 times. And, the normal person would probably give up, right? Well, I was close to giving up, but the point is, I really was, and I really didn't think I was good enough, and I had a story, but I didn't even think twice, that could really be used, not only to heal other people, to empower the community, but that could be a career. Is that a thing? I didn't know that, and it's rewarding, but I graduated college of Staten Island. I studied business management marketing. I thought I wanted to do fashion, work in a magazine, Vogue magazine. So for 6 months, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was getting rejected left and right, applying to several jobs, just trying to find, my purpose. Even applying to jobs I didn't really want to be in. Just because, society, and, I think society has a way to pressure you into thinking that you have this timeline, right? Really quick, you graduate, you get a job, you get married, you do this, everything needs to happen at a certain age. And where I come from, I think the community, and Arab especially, there's that pressure of even achieving certain personal, things like marriage at a certain age. So one of the things is, I was like, I'm gonna go do my master's. I loved fashion, I love magazines, and I started writing. I started writing my story. I just started writing. I love writing. I actually do poetry as well, especially when I'm going through something. That's when I'm really creative. So I had a mentor help me write my entry essay for Pace University. And he was just kind of talking to me, speaking to me. So I don't know if any of you guys have a mentor. Do you guys have a mentor? Yeah. So I suggest you guys find a mentor, even if it's not in person. Somebody that you look up to Instagram. I know all of you guys have Instagram, no? Okay, somebody that you would love to see yourself either meeting one day or becoming one day. So he kind of helped me realize everything that I already knew about myself. He told me, tell me about yourself. I was like, okay, I'm Egyptian, I'm a Muslim. And then he got it out of me. I was like, I hated, a lot of things about my body at one point. I hated my stretch marks, but that doesn't, I had cellulite. Hey, girls, everybody has cellulite, right? There's certain things that I told him that made me realize that I could be a voice for Arab women. So I ran with that concept. And not only a concept, I ran with that, I found my purpose. And it was just so fulfilling. Ever since I found I figured my roadmap to my future, basically. And I think he was able to really take that, bring that out of me. So I went to compete for Miss Arab USA in Arizona in 2013. I didn't win, but I came back, and I was given an opportunity to represent a women's organization at the United Nations. And when I tell you, I used to, drive by the UN, and we used to actually have speakers in college from the UN. I used to be like, wow, like the UN is like something like untouchable. So that was another thing. It was like, okay, I got not really rejected from Miss Arab, but there was a bigger and better opportunity out there, right? At the moment, I'm like, everybody was like, why didn't I win? You kind of like subconsciously, normally, you just question why you didn't get that job, why you didn't win, right? Not knowing that there was something bigger out there for me. I had a bigger plan. God had a bigger plan for me. So I was able to use everything that I have gone through for my identity issues, being Muslim, a lot of the insecurities that not only Muslims face, a lot of girls, a lot of youth, a lot of women face, and kind of being the voice. And so I was like, okay, representing women, using education, it's an organization that uses education to empower girls and women. So I was like, okay, how can I further that? It's an amazing opportunity, but I still wanted something that I once seen when I was young,